Hey y'all, in today's video I'm going to be taking y'all through my weekly laundry routine as a family of 6. I'm a mama to 4 kiddos, and instead of having a complete laundry day dedicated to laundry, I spread it out throughout the week, and I feel like it makes it so much easier. Everybody does laundry in their own way. I'm just sharing what works for me, what works for my family, and yes, my kids are involved. They do help put away their laundry, so I'm going to go ahead and share all of the ways that I do our laundry, all of my tips, and anything that I can share to hopefully help someone. So let's go ahead and jump right in. When I tell y'all this schedule has helped me tremendously, I am not lying. Before I came up with this schedule for myself, I felt like I was lost in laundry. I was constantly battling whose laundry I was going to fold that day, and all the laundry baskets were full and it was a mess. So I have come up for this schedule for myself. Monday through Friday, I wash everyone's laundry, our bed sheets, our comforters, our bathroom rugs, and it doesn't put so much on me in one day with all of the other tasks that I have to do in a day as a mom. So for Monday, I usually do my whole house cleans where I go around and I tackle my entire house. While I'm doing my whole house clean, the laundry that I'm focused on is washing everybody's bed sheets, our towels, and our bath rugs for the week. So this includes going around to all the beds in our house and taking all the sheets off of all of the beds and washing them all together. This also includes pillowcases, and I don't wash all of our comforters in one day. I actually will talk about that more here in a minute, but for Monday, we are going to wash all of our bed sheets. We're going to wash all of the towels, rags, and both of my bathroom rugs.
Not used to this. I don't know how to act, don't know how to adapt to this situation. Not used to this, no I'm not. Better let myself give in to love, believe in us, no matter what it does to my heart. Not used to this, no I'm not. It was like if we were to waste these moments, they're like poets to me. You getting into my brain.
For my girls' room, I have a tote underneath one of my girls' beds where I store all of their sheets and pillowcases together, and it's always a great idea to have at least 2 full sheet sets, the sheet and the pillowcase set, underneath the kids' bed or in your closet, wherever you want to store it. And so that way, whenever you're washing their sheets, you can go ahead and put on their fresh, clean sheets so you don't have to worry about doing it later. So while all of our sheets are being washed together, I'm going to go ahead and replace our sheets with our extra sheet set for the week.
It was like if we were to waste these moments, they're like poets to me. You getting into my brain. I feel emotionally drained. You getting into my brain. You getting into my brain. You're 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 getting into my brain. You getting into my brain. I feel emotionally drained. You getting into my brain. You getting into my brain.
I actually did not go ahead and put on another sheet set on my 4-year-old's bed because he had had an accident. So his sheet set was already being washed. So both of his sheets were dirty. So we're going to take care of all of that today. And my baby's mattress actually gets changed the most because of drool and diaper leaks. But anytime I'm washing all of our sheets, I just go ahead and switch his out too so he can have a clean, fresh sheet as well. And I'm just laying him down for his nap while I finish up getting started on this laundry. So first I'm going to toss all the sheets and pillowcases in the washer. Next we're going to wash all the fleece blankets separately, which ended up being 2 loads. And then we are going to work on washing all the towels. I actually threw in a load of towels this morning, and I like to do that to get ahead of schedule. So sometimes I'll put my laundry in the night before and schedule it on delay start to start the next morning. And the products that I use for my laundry is the All Free and Clear detergent for my kids' clothes. And I also use the Free and Clear All fabric softeners. I use laundry sanitizer on clothes that smell funky, and all of our towels. I use the Shout Triple Acting Stain Fighter. This stuff is awesome. And I also use these Shout color catchers, which are good for when you wash your clothes. Colors, brights, darks, it just catches the color so they don't fade onto your other clothes. I also use Purex laundry detergent for my husband and I, and for our towels as well. And I'll have these scent booster beads that I like to use on our towels and mine of my husband's clothes. And I also have a little white trash can in my cabinet. That's where I put all of my dryer lint, so that when it gets full I can just dump it instead of walking to the trash can with lint every single time. If y'all don't have one of these collapsible laundry baskets, I highly recommend them. I found mine at TJ Maxx and I love it. I use it to get all of our laundry out of the dryer. So like I said, I had started some laundry this morning. I started our towels. I just got a head start early this morning on those, so I'm going to go ahead and get these folded and put away. I do have my girls help me with this. If I'm super busy, then I will have my oldest fold the towels, and Arabella will fold the rags and the hand towels, and sometimes my 4-year-old son will also help. But since I had a minute, I just went ahead and quickly folded up the towels, and Arabella helped me fold up all the rags. So for my bathroom rugs, I do not wash them every single week. I do wash them as needed weekly. If they're just nasty every week, they will go. But if they still look fine, then I'll let them go about 2 or 3 weeks before I wash them. But I do vacuum them regularly anytime I clean my bathroom, which is once a week. I do my whole house clean, so I'm really cleaning the floors once a week in the bathrooms, and I always vacuum over the rugs. So we will be washing those today along with all of our towels. So now all of my sheets and pillowcases are done, so we're gonna go ahead and go put those away. Now I can wait to make their beds if I really want to put their bed sets back on, but I usually just go ahead and put on their extra bed sheet, and then these will go back on the next week. So I'm just gonna go and put all the kids' pillowcases and pillows in their totes under their beds, and I keep my extra pillowcases and sheets at the foot of my bed in a bench. If you don't have a linen closet in your house like me, then keeping the blankets, pillows, pillowcases, anything that goes to the bed under it is such a good idea. And every once in a while I have to dust off this tote because the top of it just gets really dusty. But this is a genius idea to just keep your bed sheets and pillowcases in the room that they go in under the bed in a storage tote. And now I'm going to head into my boys' room to fix their beds up. My husband was actually in the backyard. He was putting up the kids' trampoline finally. We have been here for about 6 months and we lost the screws to our trampoline, so the kids were so excited to finally have their trampoline put up. But I'm going to go ahead and put my 4-year-old's sheets back on his bed. I've already made up my baby's bed because he took a nap, so I needed to get that taken care of. And I've mentioned before that my kids do not sleep with flat sheets. They prefer fleece blankets. My husband and I don't use a flat sheet either. I used to until I met my husband, and then he didn't, and then we just got in the habit of not using it. So literally none of our beds usually ever have a flat sheet on it unless I put it all the way flat, like under the pillow, and we don't actually cover up with it. So instead of flat sheets, my kids like to use fleece blankets. Nothing makes a bathroom feel cleaner than having fresh rugs fresh out of the dryer. It really fluffs up the rugs and makes them feel like new again. I love when our rugs are freshly washed, and I like to put them in the dryer on delicate so that way they don't mess up the backing, and as long as I wash them on delicate cycles, they always come out perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and put all the rest of the towels in the washer, and that will complete all of our laundry for today. So it is the next day. It is Tuesday. We were actually getting ready to leave the house to go to Six Flags on this day. So I'm going to tell y'all how I stay caught up with my laundry. So we went to Six Flags. I'm in a completely different outfit because this is later on that evening. We got home after 8 o'clock. We actually left Six Flags at 8 o'clock, and it's about an hour drive, maybe closer to 45 minutes. But we got home about 9 o'clock, and I needed to finish up our laundry. So I went ahead and tossed it from the washer to the dryer, and I called it a night. So the next morning we are going to catch up on Tuesday's laundry. Wednesday morning I'm going to get up and fold and put away the boys' laundry and also wash my 4-year-old's comforter. When it comes to washing my kids' comforters, the day that I am doing their laundry, their clothes, is the day that I wash their comforters. So we have a complete day dedicated to all of our sheets washed at one time in the washer, and our towels and our rugs. Then the next day on Tuesday, I'm washing the boys' clothes and my boys' comforter. And then the next day on Wednesday is actually my oldest daughter's laundry day. Or if I need to do any catch-ups, then I will just have to double up like I'm doing now. So before my oldest daughter could get started on her laundry day, I needed to finish up washing my 4-year-old's comforter from the day before. And I'm going to go ahead and fold, put away his clothes. And he comes in here and he helps me. He kind of learns how to put away his clothes, and next we're going to be learning how to fold his clothes. You'll see in just a little bit my 5-year-old, my almost 6-year-old, she's actually going to be turning 6 this month in June, but she knows how to fold and sort all of her clothes and put them all away. So we are working on that with my 4-year-old now. So after my 4-year-old's comforter has completed washing, I'm going to go ahead and put that in the dryer so that my oldest can start her laundry. So she just comes and puts all of her clothes in the washer herself. She knows how to do it, and when it's done, she puts them in the dryer and folds and puts them all away. And the rule is no electronics until your laundry is done, until your chores are done. And I promise you, this will make your kids get up and do their chores if you take something they love away, as in their electronics. So until her laundry is done, there is no electronics, and this really makes her get up and do it herself without having to be told a million times. My kids do not have a ton of chores, but they do have to help with laundry, and my oldest helps keep the kids' bathroom tidied up, and she also helps with cleaning up from dinner, and my littles help clean up their toys. Thursdays are dedicated to my youngest daughter's laundry day, and I do help her if she needs help putting her clothes in. I do help her. I give her assistance, but she is at the age where she likes to do it herself. She's very independent, and I am so proud of her. She puts all of her clothes in the washer. She helps me put it in the dryer, and then she folds it, sorts it, puts it all away. The main thing that I help her with is just pouring in the detergent and starting the washer. And while the girls are at school, I do go ahead and will start their laundry for them. But since it's summer, I'm letting them do it. But during the week, I go ahead and start it so that when they get home from school, they can fold it and put it all away.
You hear them calling, shouting your name. Turn up the collar and walk away. Feels like you're falling, now who is to blame? Wishing you'd only be more like them. Over and over, you cry yourself to sleep. And you're colder, much colder. If only you could see. Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came. Don't you know that you're beautiful, no matter what the scars, no matter what they say, and we'll shout it.
So Fridays are the days that I wash mine and my husband's clothes and my comforter. And honestly, I wash our comforters every other week. I don't wash our comforters every single week. Every other week when I'm washing their clothes is when I wash our comforters. So on Thursday night, I was going ahead and prepping mine and my husband's laundry. And I like to do this if I have time the night before. I will put all of our clothes in the washer, and I put it on delay start. So if your washer has a delay start button or your dishwasher has a delay start button, I highly recommend using that delay start until everyone has had baths, so that way you don't forget to start your laundry or the washer or dishwasher has not taken up all of the hot water. So I'm going to go ahead and put mine and my husband's clothes in and delay it for 2 hours so that we can take baths and showers. And I also have my dishwasher delayed start for 4 hours so that it will just start by itself and I don't have to worry about forgetting to start it. After our clothes have started in 2 hours, I will go ahead and toss those into the dryer, and then I'll fold those up the next morning on Friday. And another thing I like to do is if I still have clothes, I had to do 2 loads of our laundry. We had 2 full loads. So I'm going to go ahead and delay start on my second load of mine and my husband's laundry for 8 hours. So these will be starting about 7 o'clock in the morning. So that way, whenever we get up and we start our day, our laundry is already washed and all I have to do is toss it into the dryer. And happy June, y'all. So today's actually June 1st on Friday, and I'm going to go ahead and fill out my calendar. I love my dry erase calendar. I'm going to go ahead and get our laundry out of the dryer that I started the night before, and then I had some in the washer that needed to be tossed into the dryer. So I'm going to go ahead and put away mine and my husband's laundry, and y'all just taking like 20-25 minutes or less to fold and put away a small load of laundry is so much better than having a full laundry day, having to sort it all, and having a massive pile. It just gives me so much anxiety, and I just prefer to do it this way. So I hope that the way that I do my laundry helped you in some way, encouraged you, inspired you, or even motivated you to tackle your laundry. Thank y'all so much for watching today's video. I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all in my next one.